Hi there, this is Ranjit, and Samsung recently announced two new budget-oriented smartphones. That's the Galaxy On5 and the On7. And in this video, we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this On7. And regarding the pricing, the price coded on the box is 11,000, and this product is available in India via Flipkart. And here again, it says gives us a basic information that it sports a 5.5-inch screen and it has 4G LTE support. So let me just quickly unbox this, and by the meantime, let me give you a configuration overview. The Samsung Galaxy On7 is powered by the Snapdragon 410 chipset, which is a quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 GHz. It has 1.5 GB of RAM, a 5.5-inch 720p HD screen, 8 GB of internal storage with micro SD card support, a 13-megapixel rear-facing camera, a 5-megapixel front-facing camera, a 3000 mAh battery which is user replaceable, and it runs on Android Lollipop out of the box. So let me break the seal. And let's open this up, and as you can see from the specs, this On7 series is slightly, I would say, sitting under the Galaxy J series. For example, this is the On7 that we have. This is the handset that we have, and actually it reminds me of the older Note series devices. If you look at it from the looks department, it looks like that, but we'll come back to the handset a bit later. Let's look at the other accessories that we get, and again, some paperwork, quick start guide, and we have a USB to micro USB cable. Nothing special about that. We also do get a headset, and again, it's a typical Samsung branded headset with microphone and a button to take or end calls. And we also have a battery which is actually looks like a massive battery. It's a 3000 mAh battery, and this is the charger itself, which is actually a 1 amp charger. So it's not a fast charger, just a regular 1 amp charger that outputs at 5 volts. So let me keep these things to the side and let's look at the handset. So here is the handset itself, and again we have that sort of fake leather finish that we again saw on Note 3, I would say. So it looks like that, and the back cover can be opened. Let me just open it up, and here it reveals us the 2 SIM slots. It's a dual SIM device, and we can also add a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes. So let's just pop in the battery. And regarding the camera, as I mentioned, it's a 13 megapixel shooter with LED flash, and the front facing camera is actually a 5 megapixel shooter. So even with the battery, the handset does not feel that heavy in the hand, and let's try to power it on for the first time. And again, it's a typical Samsung device, and we have a earpiece over here, and again 2 touch type capacitive buttons at the bottom, multitasking back, and the home button. And I would say the big difference between this On series and the Galaxy J series is this one sports a regular TFT screen, not an AMOLED screen. So let me just quickly set this up and we'll continue. And it says, yeah, this is the first boot. And again, as expected, we don't have an auto brightness sensor. Samsung has a bad habit of not putting auto brightness sensor on their mid-range and budget range devices. So again, we don't get the auto brightness sensor, but we have this outdoor mode. And again, it has that new Samsung UI. As you can see, the icons are round in color. And we also get this Smart Manager and Opera Max, which is a data saving stuff that Samsung says. We also have FM radio, so that's nice. And let's actually look at the Android version. Let's do this gesture, and we just get wallpapers and widgets. So no theme support on this one. Let's just go here and let's go to the settings. And if you go to about the device, as you can see, it's running on the Android version 5.1.1, which is Android Lollipop. Let's just go back again. One more thing I'm noticing is that these touch type buttons at the bottom are not backlit. Let me just adjust the brightness a little bit, guys. And now let's look at the storage. Because I feel the storage is a little bit less, at least for this On7. And out of that 8 gigabytes, we get just 4.3 gigabytes of space available to us. We can add a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes. So it's running on the Snapdragon 410 chipset, and with the 3000 milliamp hour battery, the battery life should be really good on this device. And again, I have to say, in terms of looks, it's sort of nostalgic. It gives me a feeling of the original Galaxy S2 and the Note 3, a mix of that, I would say. And it's light to hold even for a 5.5-inch device. Again, let's quickly also, as we are connected, let's fire up the web browser. And this is the first time, so I'll just skip all this. And this is the default keyboard that we get. So we get a number row. So let's try to go to. And as you can see, let me just adjust the brightness again. The screen quality looks decent. As you can see, let's force it to the desktop mode. So that was decent. Let's also look at the camera. Samsung says that it has a 13 megapixel rear facing camera, and the front facing camera is actually a 5 megapixel shooter. So let's look at the camera and let's see. I'll just cancel all the settings, location and stuff. So let me bring some objects nearby. This Android robots, and let's try the tap to zoom. Tap to focus. And as you can see, the tap to focus works very well. Let me focus on the Galaxy J7. Let me take one more shot. The focusing speed is good, and if we go to the modes, we do get the Pro mode, so that is interesting. We can adjust the white balance, ISO, and exposure and the metering in this Pro mode. Let's just go back to the auto mode. So these are the modes that you get: beauty, face, auto, and stuff. And we get basic stuff like we can toggle on the flash, on, off, auto, and the timer mode. So let's look at these pictures that we shot. The pictures look good, but there is slight noise in the pictures that I notice. But again, overall the pictures look to be clean. Again, I will be testing the camera a lot more in my full review. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing of this Galaxy On7. I also have this Galaxy On5 with me. Do let me know in the comment section if you guys want an unboxing video. Basically, this Galaxy On5 has a 5-inch screen and it runs on the Samsung's own Exynos processor. And regarding the camera, it has a 8 megapixel camera compared to the 13 megapixel camera that we have on this On7. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.